If you listen to our online sermons, you might have heard me start a series in the last couple of months called Vision in the Valley. Hope at Home has been thinking about the story of Joseph, which is outlined in the closing chapters of Genesis. We've already considered how God sometimes calls us to wait and sit in the discomfort of waiting for His purposes. And we have looked at the audacious kindness of a God who wades into our mess to redeem what seems irredeemable. Today, as we take a moment to spend time in devotion with God, I want to remind you that God gives vision in the valley. In Psalm 121, the psalmist states, "I look up to the mountains. Does my help come from there? My help comes from the Lord, who made the heavens and the earth." The psalm is a song of ascent designed to be sung on a pilgrimage or in a preparation for the temple. And if you think about the image of someone looking up to the mountain, perhaps traveling the road to Jerusalem, the protagonist in the psalm is positioned below the hill at this moment in the valley. From their position in the valley, there is a great distance to travel. There are difficult and undulating paths to travel, and there is danger. It is the place where a traveller is most vulnerable to attack from an enemy. Where are you today? Are you in the valley? Can you see the rocky path before you? Are you faithfully striving to take steps one after the other, but conscious that this path is long and enduring? Maybe you feel like the vulnerable protagonist, an enemy with fiery arrows watching and waiting, or maybe you even feel under full-on attack. Are you weary? I love the G.K. Chesterton quote, "One sees great things from the valley, only small things from the peak." It can be hard to feel inspired and brave and courageous in the valley moments of our lives. But I want to encourage you today that even in the valley, like the psalmist declares, your help comes from the Lord. Tomorrow we will see how Joseph negotiated the valleys with faithfulness and patient endurance. May you know God's protection, peace, and nearness as you traverse the valley today.